All right, welcome back to the channel. Now I'm gonna be checking out Sade, Young Lion, and I know it's not hip hop. I know specifically it's not hip hop. This is Sade. This is Sade. Like I don't know what the age of whoever's watching this, but like she's been like that icon for decades now, and Sade is different because I mean, great vocals, good music, all of that, flawless beauty. But she drops music only when she feels like it. Right? She's never been on that wheel, right? Where everyone's like, I gotta drop a new album every year. I gotta get out all these videos. I gotta constantly do this and that. She's never been one of those, and has always been highly regarded in music. And so it's Sade. So gotta check it out. So this just came out 2 days ago. 220,000 views in 2 days. Let's get into it. Sade, Young Lion. I'm going to assume that might be a child of hers, but I mean, she's close to 60 now, I believe. Let's get into it. Maybe this is like when she was. Maybe this is like when her kid was growing up, and so Young Lion's referring to like her, her child. So that little girl looked like Sade a little bit in the face.
Young man, it's been so heavy for you.
Oh, that voice.
You must have felt so alone. The anguish and pain. I should have known. With such a heavy burden, you had to carry all on your own. Forgive me, son. I should have known.
So this is old home footage. That's another thing about Sade is she was never one that was just like all up in the spotlight, right? Not like interviews all over the place, out at all the Hollywood scenes, getting photographed. Like it wasn't much of her personal business out there. So this is kind of rare for her to be doing this. Like I said, she drop her music, she tour a little bit, support the album, and then she just kind of disappear for a little while and go live life. And she never did it like overtly sexy. She didn't have like out there making it clap or any of that type of stuff. She had her own thing. She has her own thing. Yeah.
So close your eyes and feel the light. You shine like a sun, shine like a sun. Young gun, see how far you've come.
How many kids she got?
You were hiding down where you almost drowned. Then a light like yours you can't put out.
Ah, nice. I like.
You
light like yours you can't put out. This is obviously an ode to her child.
Shine like a sun, shine like a sun, young guns, so run down the mountains, run down the hills of your dreams.
You know what? There's one of those things near my house, and that takes a lot of strength to do. I'm just saying.
Of your dreams.
Oh, never mind. It's sitting on something. I thought she was holding it or hanging from it.
You are everything.
Oh,
You have
red light, green light.
everything you need. So run down the mountains, run down the hills of your dreams. Feel the light, shine like the sun, young gun. See how far you've come.
Ah, he's all grown up. All right. Okay. So smooth, the silky vocals on there, message behind it. Obviously, an ode to her child, which is good. It's kind of reminiscent of Lauren Hill on the Miseducation, a Lauren Hill album, where she did the song for her son Zion. Um, just expressing her joy and thank. I think Will Smith did one too for Trey when Trey was young. Just the two of us. There was a song that he did just expressing their joy, and their pride in their child. So that's seems what be what this is about, and I think there's a little bit more to this story here. Because I remember hearing something. I guess her child is trans now, and so this is her making a gesture, um, to I don't know, him or her at this point, because I couldn't even tell. I couldn't tell. And I don't know much about her family. Like I said, she kept her personal life pretty personal. She wasn't out there trying to be in the spotlight in front of everybody. But I think it's a good song. It's a Sade song. It's got that nice smoothness to it, um, and expressing that, and a peek into her personal life, which we just never got. Especially you look at it today, where with social media, celebrity personal life is just out there for everybody to see. It wasn't always like that. That was what Will Smith said when he was like, he got on Instagram and YouTube late. And he was saying, like, when he came up through Hollywood, that was that time where there was supposed to be some sort of a mystique between the audience and the celebrity. There's some kind of a distance to give that air of mystery. And so people didn't share a lot of that stuff. These days, it's very different with social media. People are expecting more insight, um, and they're getting more insight into their private lives. So this is a very different thing, a peek into something that's usually pretty private from Sade's side. So I wonder if this is from a full project. Let me know if you know anything about that. If this is going to be a full album, or and this is like the first release off of the album, or if you have any more information. I'm probably going to look up some of this to see a little bit more about what this is about. But music from Sade is always a good look. Go check out some of her old albums if you haven't heard of her before. Right? So I can't remember the last time she dropped. I think, was it Lovers Rock might be the last album, and that had easily over 10 plus years ago. Um, Great album. But if you're a younger person, you might not have ever even heard of Sade. So go check that out. And do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and leave some suggestions on who I should listen to next. All right? Peace.